Danielle, thanks for coming to the Soul Contract Reading Level 1. What were your feelings and thoughts about the training before you came?
Oh, before I came, I really wasn't too sure what to expect. I just had a sense that it was a place that I should be at. So I made it happen and I showed up. So really wasn't too sure.
So what are the 5 days of the training been actually like in the end?
Oh boy, they've been absolutely amazing. I've learned so much and I'm so excited to just start doing this work. And I just feel it through my whole body. It's just been such an exhilarating experience. I'm just excited to get started.
And what do you take away from this in the end? What were the
Oh,
main things?
oh wow, what did I take away from it? So much. Just the deep knowledge in the work, and the confidence. I have real confidence now in really doing it, and I feel really embodied in the work, and that I'm carrying it in me, and I'm ready to go out there. So I have to say, really tremendous confidence.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Angela, what were your feelings and thoughts about the work before you came?
I was excited to be doing it. I had a strong urge. I felt I had to do it.
And how have the 5 days of the training actually been for you?
I was very surprised, I think, by the energetic impact upon me and the transformative way that I was affected emotionally by taking on this work.
Okay. And what do you take away from the workshop with you?
A very full system, it's leaving me feeling very confident about doing the readings from here.
Okay, thank you. Sarah, what were your feelings and thoughts about the workshop before you came?
I was really hoping that it was what I desired, which was a simpler, easy, quicker, faster way of helping and holding space for people to evolve.
And how's the 5 day immersion been?
The pleasant surprise of grace-filled remembrance.
And what do you take away from the workshop?
A natural and effortless, more love and acceptance of myself that I can now be and embody and effortlessly share with others.
Thank you. Lyra, what were your thoughts and feelings about the workshop before you came?
I had a sense it's a very transforming and a beautiful way to help people change their lives.
And how have the 5 days of it actually been?
It was very smooth, and your teachings were absolutely wonderful because you held everybody in a perfect harmony, and you got us held in kind of a cocoon of love, and the transmission of the teachings were very profound and very rich and very easy to accept and to embody.
And what do you leave the workshop with?
I feel super confident about doing the readings and sharing this to all those who come to see me now.
Okay, thank you. Drea, you were the first to enroll, so what were your thoughts about the workshop before you came?
Well, when I first signed up, I had no idea what I was really getting into. I was just following spirit. But once I read the book and got a lot of work with you done before the training, I started to realize the depths of it. I started to see the layers in your system and get to understand your concepts and how one builds on top of another. And I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, excited once I got there.
So how's it been the last 5 days when you found out what it was all about?
It was a lot deeper than I expected, because I don't think that I expected anything. I just was kind of waiting for it to happen, but it was very deep. It was incredibly connecting with all the people, even in the space that I feel like I hold a special place in my heart, actually, with everybody that I was in the class with, and with you. I mean, I feel like we all have such a deep level of love and respect, and we've been through so much together just in this little room for 5 days. It's been phenomenal.
And what do you take away with you at the end?
A ton of new skills, a ton of new information, a ton of new friends. The understanding for my continued need to progress in this journey, because without you guys, I don't honestly know where I'd be. I'm on this crazy journey by myself, and without other crazy people saying, hey, I'm crazy too, and hey, I can lead your crazy, it's hard to do by yourself. So it's been phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you. Karen, how are things in the lead up to coming to the training? Because you came at the really last minute.
Yeah, I kind of slid right in at the last minute when I became familiar with your work at the end of August. I knew immediately, within 48 hours of finding out, a friend and I got together, read the book, did our charts, and I immediately thought, this is a tool that I can use to work with clients and to find out more about myself. So I was very focused on my chart and learning what I could. I knew I had to do this, and I had so many obstacles thrown in my way at every turn leading up to it. And I just kept telling people, I'm going to be doing a training at the end of the month. And I hadn't signed up. I mean, it was literally almost midnight the night before.
Pretty much, yeah.
When I contacted you, yeah.
Yeah. So how have the 5 days actually been after all that big lead up?
The 5 days have been great, very intense, downloading a lot of information and understanding about how everything is so related, and their reasonings for why things are the way in your life. So just a deep understanding of the greater spiritual essence of why we're all here, and how it all works together.
And what do you leave with from the workshop? What's your takeaway?
Excitement about all the people that I'm going to be able to touch with this work. Community, it's been a small group of us here for the last 5 days, and I think doing this kind of work community is so important. It can be very isolating when you are out there trying to do something you're really passionate about, and you need other people on that same walk who can support you, and this group does that. So I hold a very special place in my heart for all of you, and getting to know you all on a very deep level.
Okay, thank you. Thomas.
Yes.
What brought you here in the lead up? What was happening?
It was kind of just a feeling inside. I had been working with the HD human design and with divine healing, and it was just, and I worked with you briefly and Joseph, and so it was something that was just pulling me, and so I just did. I wasn't sure what to expect or anything like that, but it was just a feeling within me that I should be here.
So how are things in reality in the past 5 days of actually being here?
Wow, it's been transformative personally, but also realizing how beautifully we are all different but yet unique, and how it's just been very transformative in many ways. I'll be right back.
And what do you take away with you from the workshop?
Lots of knowledge and experience. Like someone else was saying, a lot of downloads, and I'm looking forward to bringing it forth in my community and helping other people and experiencing more, not only for myself, but to bring it forth to help others.
Okay, thank you very much. Mel, what were things like in the lead up to the training? How were you feeling about it?
Well, I found your work very recently. It was only about 2 months ago that I discovered you on Gaia and read the book. I devoured it extremely fast for myself. And I felt a real knowing that I definitely had to learn more, learn how to do this properly. And as you may recall, I was in a great deal of resistance to taking this class. As having a very busy work schedule, I didn't feel I could do it in a 5-day, take out 5 days out of my life. So I even emailed you saying, is there no other way? Can you not do this as a home study program? And you sent me a very gentle email letting me know that it just won't work. You've been doing this for many years and you know that this 5-day training is the way to go. And so reluctantly, I think, optimistically and reluctantly, I think the day before the workshop started, I signed up. But yeah, I was a little unsure.
And what was the reality of the 5 days actually like in the end?
I was so wrong. It was just, you're absolutely, no wonder you do it this way, just because it could have been chopped up and served up in a self-study program. Absolutely shouldn't be. And I was so grateful for being proven wrong so gently and lovingly. And it was just an amazing experience.
And what do you take away from the workshop?
Humbly being proven wrong. And also the knowledge, the internal knowledge that's just been, as you said, transmitted to me. And that's something that wouldn't have happened in a self-study program. I'm completely blown away at how things are internalized so quickly and so powerfully doing this training in the form that it was done. So I'm really looking forward to getting out there and practicing and then incorporating this into my business.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sharing so deeply.